Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Moeen Khuram Rana, and before we get into the fear stuff, let me just say that I love asking questions. You know why? Because the right questions can help you find the right answers. So we have so many questions related to fear topic. So वो क्या बातें हैं जो आपको परेशान करती हैं? आपको किन चीज़ों से इरिटेशन होती है? किन चीज़ों से आपको नफरत है? आप क्या कहने से हिचकिचाते हैं? आपका सबसे बड़ा खौफ क्या है? क्या आपको जगहों से डर लगता है? क्या आपको जॉब के चले जाने से डर लगता है? क्या आपको फेल होने से डर लगता है? क्या आपको सच बोलने से डर लगता है? क्या आपको बॉस के पास जाने से डर लगता है कि अगर वो आपको डांटेगा तो आप रो पड़ेंगे? हम ये काम करेंगे तो लोग क्या कहेंगे? क्या आप डरते हैं कि लोग क्या सोचेंगे? क्या आपको अकेला रहना अच्छा लगता है? वगैरह वगैरह। ये वो सारे सवालात हैं जिनको आप पहचान कर खौफ से निजात हासिल कर सकते हैं। मगर कैसे? आए मजीद देखते हैं इसको। Now what is fear? The fear is simply because you are not living in life, you are living in your mind. Your fear is always about what is going to happen next. That means fear is always that does not exist. It's just an imagination, and that means there is no fear. It's mental mind games that you play within your subconscious. Actually, friends, fear is not real. Whenever you are in a situation where you are fearful, just tell yourself that fear is not real. If you ever experience fear without being in danger, just remember that it's not real. It's your mind. It's insanity to go around and fear things that doesn't exist. And most people do this daily in various degrees. Whatever is in your mind is not reality. No matter how convincing it may seem, I know this from experience. The mind makes you think that it's you, but that's the biggest deception there is. Don't go around and fear anything unless there is a rational reason for it. A rational reason would be, for example, if an angry dog is running towards you, then it's helpful to react with fear because you will need to run faster. To go around and worry and fear things because your mind creates unpleasant stories and mental images is insanity. We don't need that kind of destructive mind activity. We only need the mind to help us when we need to solve the problems. Most of the time, we don't really even need the mind. We have more control when the mind is silent, friends. Now, what are you afraid of? We have many common fears, mainly fear of failure, fear of change, fear of painful emotions, fear of rejection, etc. We don't think positive actually. Sometimes that is also the reason of our fears. One reason of fearful thoughts that we don't think positive, we have to think positive for the mind stability. It is quite common to hear people say, think positive to someone who feels down and worried. Most people do not take these words seriously as they do not know what they really mean or do not consider them as useful and effective. Positive thinking creates us encouraged person, happy, motivated, enterprising, imaginative, optimistic, determined, and strong. The negative thoughts would cause fear too. Many people have found that when they tune into their internal dialogue, much of it is negative. Thoughts like I could never do that and what if I fail can seriously impact the way we behave. Stress, apparently associated with attachment to this negative internal dialogue, in turn affects every aspect of our lives. When we are stressed, specific hormones circulate in the body, released infrequently. These hormones are harmless, produced continuously. They are associated with serious damage, cardiovascular disease, is related in part to continuous bombardment of stress hormones and arterial damage caused by free radicals created in the process. Now we have a few tips to overcome the fear. Allow yourself to sit with your fear for 2 to 3 minutes at a time. Breathe with it and say, it's okay, all is well, all is well. Think for a minute, what is the problem? Make a call to your closest friend or a family member and discuss your problem. Call the good friend waiting to hear from you. Immerse yourself in an activity to the enjoyable and engrossing. Write down the things you are grateful. Look at the list when you feel you are in a bad place. Add to the list and try to convert bad things to good things. Friends, say always Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Allah knows better and Allah's decision is the ultimate decision. Always be thankful to Allah who has designed and created us. Surround yourself with positive energy. Make sure that the people around you are optimistic in their outlooks. Nothing is more contagious than negativity. So try to banish it in your environment. Remind yourself that your anxiety is a storehouse of wisdom. Write a letter. Dear anxiety, I am no longer intimidated by you. What can you teach me? Exercise can refocus you. Whether you go on a short walk, head to a boxing gym for an all-out sweat sessions, or turn on a 15 minutes yoga video at home, exercise is good for you and it will ground you and help you feel more capable. Use humor to deflate your worst fears. अपने बदतरीन खौफ को दूर करने के लिए मजाक का इस्तेमाल करें friends. For instance, what are some ridiculous worst case scenarios that might happen if you accept an invitation to deliver a speech to a crowd of 500 people? I might pee my pants at the podium. I will be arrested for giving the worst speech in history. My first boyfriend, girlfriend will be in the audience and shout down me. Appreciate your courage. Dear friends, appreciate your courage. I would tell myself during difficult times, every time, I don't allow fear to keep me from doing something that scares me. I am making myself stronger and less likely to let the next fear attack stop me. Avoid focusing on the outcome. Outcomes don't define. You may be afraid that the outcome isn't going to be what we want, so you give in to fear and don't take chances. But the outcome is often out of your control. Regardless, you can follow a diet to the T, but that doesn't guarantee that you will lose 10 pounds. Instead, focus on what's in your control, your actions and the thoughts. Don't get stuck in black and white thinking. Life isn't as simple as success or failure. Smart or stupid, try not to put these labels on yourself. Be aware. When fear is running the show, awareness is always the most important part of change. Without it, you won't do anything differently. Identify how fear is holding you back. What is motivating you to overcome your fears? How will your life be better if you can overcome your fears? Now friends, search yourself. Who are you? What you want? मैं कौन हूँ? सच में क्या चाहता हूँ? वो कौन सा काम है जो सच में मेरे लिए सुकून का सबब बनेगा? जब तक इस तरह के सवालात आपके लिए संजीदा और सच्चे नहीं बनेंगे, उस वक्त तक ये सब बातें आपके लिए बेकार हैं। अपने आप को ढूंढिए, मोटिवेट कीजिए, ताकि आपके अंदर का खौफ खत्म हो। आप जो हैं वो शो करें, जो नहीं है वो मत शो करें। Thank you so much to hearing me. Be positive and stay blessed, my dear friends. Love you all. Allah Hafiz.